Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 9th. This week, we are going to jump right in here, Virgo, and just see what is going on for you. Sorry, this is a brand new deck, so it's a little bit kind of stuck together, but this is also called the True Black Tarot, if you're wondering what it's called. And it is awesome, but that's what we're going to use for your reading. So let's see here what is going on for you at this time. It's looking pretty good so far here, Virgo. I feel like you're feeling very kind of like independent at this time. So there's like a major energy of independence. I also feel for some of you, sorry, like I said, let me get this to cooperate, right? So I do feel for some of you, there could be like competition in love for you here. So I do see that for some of you, but let's get this show on the road here, Virgo. Kind of weird that multiple signs for this week, the week of August 9th, have had like something like a coyote, fox, or wolf in their readings. I've done about 6 of these readings so far, and a lot of the signs have had kind of like a coyote, a fox, or a wolf in the readings. And you have a wolf on this 9 of Wands here as well. So kind of interesting. I don't really know how to take it. In the decks that people have been getting those cards in, they are like a little bit more positive on the positive side as far as meanings are concerned. For you, the fox is about blending into a situation. It's not really about faking it till you make it. It's not really about being fake or anything like that, but it's more about learning how to kind of blend into a situation. And that's kind of like what I'm getting for you here with this energy. What I will say is, again, I would be careful of any tricky people. I feel like I've said this to you in the recent past. 3 of Swords, Devil, and you have this wasp card as well, which says sometimes life stings. So I would be careful of anyone who seems too good to be true, or any situation that seems too good to be true as well. I would be very, I would protect yourself against anything, kind of just seems too good to be true, is what I would say here. I don't think this is, anything that you need to like worry about for a long period of time. I don't think this is something that is going to, hurt you or anything. I feel like it's more saying pay attention, right? But for the most part, I just get blending it to a situation. You have the 3 of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Devil, and you have the 9 of Pentacles as well. It's kind of interesting. I get this more kind of like childlike energy off of the Devil, off of this Page of Wands here. And so I get this like very playful, childlike energy, wanting to be more playful. What I was going to say, with the Devil, I get this energy of wanting to escape control, but also sometimes I look at the Devil as kind of like a volcano. To me, the Devil can represent, held back energy, and it can represent like energy vampires if it's going to focus. It can represent control. But to me, the Devil can also represent kind of this building up of energy inside of you, where it's like, imagine if you were controlled, like the Devil card can represent being bound to something. Imagine if you were controlled, but, it's like eventually you would just want to explode. You would just want to escape the control. And that's the energy that I'm feeling for you here. The 9 of Pentacles really says you have all that you need to escape. 9 of Pentacles is a card of, I don't know why cards aren't focusing today, but 9 of Pentacles is a card that kind of represents having all the resources necessary to do something. Normally, on a 9 of Pentacles, there are 6 pentacles on one side, 3 pentacles on the other. It kind of says like you have everything you need to get started, or to start moving forward. You have all the resources necessary to progress in life. And that's kind of like the energy I get for you here. I feel like there is a lot of progress, but I also feel that you have everything you need to escape a controlling or a situation that seems to be controlling you here, Virgo. For a lot of you, I've said this before, and I get the same word for you, which is identity. I feel for some of you, it's like you don't want something to be your identity. And very interesting, because, and again, I feel this energy of breaking free, actually, with the 9 of Pentacles from that identity, the Devil, right? The devil is something you feel bound or stuck to. So I feel for some of you, it's like maybe you work somewhere, maybe you're like a chef, and maybe you're like, but I don't want to be known as a chef. I want to be known as something more. Maybe you're a dentist, and you're like, I want to be known as more than that. That's the energy I get here, where it's like you really are kind of wanting to, it's like you don't want to just be one thing, And I feel that's kind of the energy that you're trying to escape. Something is too serious. Three of Swords, Page of Wands here. We could look at this as a heartbreak or something along those lines, but, really, I just get this energy of, like I said, wanting to escape something, and I also get this energy of, like, wanting life to be maybe less serious, maybe wanting to enjoy life more, wanting to have more reasons to celebrate and have fun. You have the Sun right here, so this reading is actually, it's looking pretty good because, it moves towards a lot of positivity. Next, you have the Wasp card. This says sometimes life stings. Again, I'm just getting like a warning here. I would be careful of anyone who seems too good to be true, or any situation that seems too good to be true. I would, pay attention to those warnings with this card here. It's a good row, though. You have the Sun, the King of Cups, and you have the King of Pentacles as well. We could look at the Sun and say that it's going to be obvious, meaning if someone is too good to be true, or if a situation has turned out to be too good to be true, you're going to notice it, you're going to see it, you're going to be aware. The Sun is kind of like our awareness. It shines a light on something. So it's almost like if you have been dealing with a situation, or if you're dealing with a situation that is too good to be true, you're going to notice it. You're going to see it. You're going to sense it. So I would pay attention to your instincts here. You have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles as well. I kind of feel that this could be a choice between two people. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to. This could be any gender. But I immediately, when I put those cards down, I was kind of seeing it as two people. And I feel for some of you, you have like a choice between two people in your life. What I would say is I feel like one person is like, what I would say is that I feel like one person is the words that you want. Those are the words that are popping into my head. What I mean by that is like I feel like one person, if you were to write down all the traits of that person, I think if you were to look at those words, you would be like, I want to be these things. It's not that you're going to be becoming another person. I think they just have the traits that you look for. And I feel like they have kind of some of the, things that you would want in life, right? But it's more like their traits. It's more like how they act. Maybe they're really fun and you want to be really fun. Maybe they're serious and maybe you want to be more serious. It's going to be different for all of you, right? And I feel like that's how you should look at it, especially if you're trying to make a choice, because I think that'll make it more obvious, right? For others, I feel that it's like the King of Cups here. It could be a water sign that's coming in for some of you, but I kind of feel this more of like you wanting things to be more flexible in life. It's like I think things have been very stiff. Like I get a very stiff energy with this Devil card here, where it's like things have been very, very fixed energy, right? I feel like things have been very fixed. Things have been very this way or that way in your life. I feel like you're hoping, again, if you're not looking for love, even if you are, I feel like no matter what, I feel like you're looking for this more of like things being able to be different, or more of like this flow energy. And the King of Pentacles, like very fixed energy as well. And, he can kind of represent, he represents convention, basically the way things have always been done. I feel like you're looking for more of this, like more freedom, more free-spirited type of energy I get here, more of a creative energy as well is what's popping into my head. Because again, I just get, like things being done as a very like regimented certain way in your life. So what does that mean? And I feel like some of you could have had a job or a career where it's like you had to do things by the book, even if it doesn't make sense. I feel like you're looking for new opportunities where you can do things the way you want to do them. Nine of Pentacles, right here. So it's kind of like you're looking for that type of freedom, like creative freedom in your life. And I feel like that's what your focus is. You even have this Love card coming up next. This card is about love, but it's also about things that you love, or things that you want, that you enjoy, things that bring love into your life. Not just love as in the love sense, but also as in freedom and fun and happiness and good things. I feel like you're really kind of stopping and smelling the roses, or wanting to do that in your life with this card. You have the Chariot, the Star, and the Nine of Wands here. I feel like you're ready. I feel like saying you're ready on this Nine of Wands if it's going to focus. I feel like this Nine of Wands is very focused, ready. That wolf looks like it's ready to go, right? Nine of Wands is a card of the wounded warrior, and it's a card of perseverance. It says, don't give up. But I feel like you're finally ready to go for something that you desire to have in your life with this card. You have the Chariot and the Star. I'm kind of seeing the Star as, number one, you healing from this past, stuff that you've been going through. But you always get the Star, Virgo. And I'm always saying to you that it's like I see it as like a goal or something that just is like a little bit out of reach. Like I feel like there's something that is just seems a little bit far away. But I also feel that you're going to be going for it with the Chariot. The Chariot is a card of a victory, success, a big win. So there's clearly a big win that's coming in for you at this time, Virgo. I love this because I feel like this is like really good. I feel like there's some really good stuff coming in for you here. I feel like there's like a lot of, win type victory energy coming in for you as well. Let's clarify this. 4 Cups coming out there. I don't take pop outs, but is interesting. I do feel you probably have experienced a lot of disappointments in your life, but it's getting you somewhere. So let's see. Between the 3 of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Sun, the Fool, new beginning, like I said, free-spirited energy. What was I saying? Free spirit. That's exactly what I said earlier. The Fool is the free spirit. And this is like an energy that you're embracing. And I like this for you because I feel like it's going to make you feel more free. Between the Devil and the King of Cups, you have the Hangman. Could be a Pisces coming in for some of you. Doesn't have to be. Could be any sign that is coming in for you. This is just a general reading. But it's like you're gaining a new perspective on whatever this devil energy is. Like whatever has been keeping you stuck, I feel like you're seeing it in a different way. You're seeing it in a different light. Remember what I was saying about that like volcano energy as well. It's like you're seeing a way to escape. It's like you're seeing a way out, which is really nice. I feel like you're finally finding a way out of whatever this energy is. And you have the 2 of Wands as well. So I feel like you're like taking the lead here. And, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands to the King of Pentacles is you taking the lead. You kind of being ready to move forward. I really do see this as you kind of taking a risk, which I feel like I said to you in one of your more recent readings. It was all about kind of like taking a risk or, stepping out and taking some sort of risk in your life. And that's what I feel a lot of you could be doing with this energy. Between the Sun and the Chariot, you have the King of Cups here again. I feel like your emotions are going to kind of control outcomes. Chariot is a little weird because, Chariot normally is the guy and he's in the chariot. He kind of represents the magician. He actually is holding the magician's wand in his hand. The magician represents a new beginning and he's leaving a city, but he doesn't really know where he's going. You got those 2 sphinxes in front of him. They're kind of like guiding him in a new direction. They represent like mystery, but they also represent the universe. They kind of represent the fact that the universe will be guiding you along on your journey. He's kind of trusting that they're going to guide him. And so I feel like there's this element of needing to, stay comfortable no matter what is going on around you. The King of Cups, he is sitting in choppy waters. He doesn't really care. It's not going to focus, Virgo, today because my camera isn't focusing for some reason. But he's sitting in choppy waters and he doesn't really care what's going on around him. He's just kind of maintaining his own emotions. He's staying emotionally stable. I feel like the more you could do that, the better with this energy. It's probably going to lead to a lot more like happiness and success. Between the King of Cups and the Star, you have the 7 of Wands here. I get this sense of you needing to protect something. If you've always had like a goal, a wish, or a dream, I almost feel I get more of a protection vibe off that 7 of Wands. He's defending his position at the top of a hill, but I feel like there's something that's very special to you, or that would be very special to you. Like maybe it's to move to a certain location, or to get a certain career, to start a business, whatever it is. I feel it's like I'm seeing the Star as more of a dream, a dream that you have in life. I feel like that 7 of Wands is saying protect it. at all costs, judgment, because it is your true purpose. And this is something you've already tried to do. This reading is very clear to me. I feel like you've had a failure in the past based off of something that you've held, that's kind of like the apple of your eye, something that is very like the ultimate accomplishment for you. Could be, becoming a parent. It could be anything. It's going to be different for all of you. And I feel like it's time for you to try again. It's like the universe, maybe, you failed in the past. I feel like you've been preparing to try again, and now it's time to try again. I said this to you in a recent reading. It might have been your August reading. It was all about like a second chance. Your outcome, you have the King of Wands. Yeah, it's going to require you to be bold, to be assertive, to really go for things you want. I've kind of explained this in the past as well. We're stepping into this new energy, and Neptune and Pisces, I've been talking about this for years, is kind of like the kickoff of the new energy that we're stepping into, where it's like maybe in the past we would try to do something and it would be like easy, before Neptune and Pisces. The problem with Neptune and Pisces, I feel intuitively, is it requires more like confidence, more boldness to accomplish our goals, more than it normally would. Because Neptune and Pisces like removes the markers. Like maybe normally we would work towards something and we would almost get clues that we're moving in the right direction. We would see that things are going well. It's like with Neptune and Pisces, those markers are gone. We can't really see, like, am I making progress? Am I not making progress? On top of that, like the world is in chaos, right? With Neptune and Pisces is deception. So it's like it's like really our perception is deception. It's like we could be seeing things in the world going on and being like, oh my God, I can't start this business because of X, Y, and Z. But really, we need to do it right now. Maybe we feel like we can't move because of X, Y, and Z. But really, it's just we need to do it right now. So the King of Wands, I feel, is like that confidence that is required to get you moving on your path. You have the Page of Pentacles. Good news, good things coming in for you. Page of Pentacles is also education. One of the quickest ways to overcome a fear is to learn about it, to educate yourself. Really, the only reason we fear something is because we don't know what's going to happen. So I feel like the more you could educate yourself on whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, the easier it's going to be, it's going to become. And you have the Four of Cups. Again, past disappointments. Kind of like a major thing that I feel like everybody's having to deal with is past disappointments, past challenges, past things that we've been through. But I feel like if we could let those things go, then things will go really well for us. This is a very interesting reading. I like it. I kind of like where it's headed. I would keep your eye on the prize, on the star, whatever that is for you here, Virgo. The star reminds us that also, I'll leave you with this. The star reminds us that if something is possible for one person, it's possible for everyone. She is normally pouring water onto the land, and that's what that represents. So I feel like you need to realize that if there's something you want to do and someone has done it, then it's definitely possible for you. But this is a very good reading. So thank you for being here. Again, I'll leave you with a warning as well. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. But love it. So thank you for being here, Virgo. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Virgo, and definitely enjoy your week.